Hello and welcome to my channel. If you like this video, give me a thumbs up. If you like to subscribe to my channel, hit the subscribe button below. And if you'd like to be notified of any future videos, hit the little bell icon below. And let's get started. I talked about on a previous video. I've talked about radio ads that I'm going to miss about Topeka when I moved to Los Angeles. It's one of the things I'm going to miss. Some of the things that I want to miss about Topeka. Number one, I live 2 blocks from the Capitol building, 2 or 3 blocks from the Capitol building here in Topeka, the state Capitol building of Kansas, I should say. I am going to be trading that view for the Hollywood sign in LA. Another thing I'm going to miss is seeing the Kansas River. In Los Angeles, we have the Los Angeles River, which is nothing but a concrete jungle, you might say. Another thing I'm going to miss is the traffic we have here in Topeka. The lack of traffic we have here in Topeka. Here in Topeka, the traffic is very light. That you can go anywhere in 15-20 minutes. In Los Angeles, we have traffic big time. I mean, any street can get traffic at any time. Especially on the 101, the 110, the 5, the 210. They all are nothing but parking lots any time of day. The 110 is a parking lot almost every single hour of the day. The 405 is a parking lot. To take and go from one place to another in Los Angeles is a nightmare. But that's one of the things I'm going to have to get used to. Another thing that I'm going to miss is cheap rent. Right here in Topeka, I pay $450 for a 2-bedroom apartment, and it's a pretty good, about 750 square foot. When I moved to Los Angeles, a 300 square foot studio is $1,000. It's a big jump. It's going to mean a lot more work on my part, a lot more struggle, but I feel that it is going to make me a better person moving to LA than staying here in Topeka. One of the things I won't miss is the lack of healthcare coverage in Kansas. Here in Kansas, yeah, I've got insurance with the company I work for, but for things like the surgery I'm needing, healthcare insurance don't pay for that. In California, I can get on California Medicaid. Medicaid out there pays almost everything. It doesn't matter what is going on in your life. Medicaid will pay for just about anything you need. To take and they have different services than we do here in Topeka. It's a different excuse me. It is a different setup altogether out in Los Angeles. To take and it's wonderful how they do things out there. And I'm going to enjoy that newfound freedom in the city of Los Angeles. To take what in a previous video I told about how my experience was at The Price is Right. Out that wasn't just a one-time only deal. Anybody, excuse me, anybody at any time that they want can take and attend any taping of any show out there. If you win a prize on a show, you're immediately disqualified from being called up on stage to take and compete again until a 10-year waiting period. Just so it makes it fair for everybody else. But you can take and sit in on any show that you want in that 10-year period. You just cannot compete. Which make it to say it's a fairness deal. There are places that are pretty expensive in Los Angeles versus here in Topeka. In Los Angeles, we have Rodeo Drive, which is a high dollar shopping district. But otherwise, there's a lot of cheaper stores. We have more shopping malls. Here in Topeka, we have the Westridge Mall, which is about half occupancy right now. In Los Angeles, one mall, the Glendale Galleria, one of my favorite malls, is about 90% occupancy. There's a ton of different stores and stuff like out there. There's 3 or 4 IKEAs. There's Costco's. There's a lot of different grocery stores. Vons, Ralph's, Food for Less. It doesn't matter. There's everything. There's something for everybody to do, to see. Recreation, Griffith Park, Echo Park, the Santa Monica Beach, Venice Beach. I mean, there's something to do every single day. When I move out there, I will be eligible for the Southern California annual pass for Disneyland and DCA, Disney California Adventure. I'll have my Universal Studios annual pass. I mean, there's something to do all the time. Not in this. It's here in Topeka. There's hardly nothing to do. The Topeka is dying to me. So I'm gonna miss Topeka. I'm gonna miss it dearly. But to move to Los Angeles is going to be bettering myself and to make it a lot better for everybody around me. I feel that moving to Los Angeles is going to be a plus for me. It really will. And as I say, I'm going to be taking you out, taking you for the ride as I get ready to actually move. There's going to be two trips, one in August and one in December. And on what is it? March 31st, it's my last full day here in Topeka. April 1st, and yes, it seems like it's going to be April Fool's Day. This is not an April Fool's joke. April 1st is my last day in Topeka, Kansas. I will be traveling. I'll be moving on that day. So, we're going to have a wonderful ride. I'll be taking you along, and as one of the people that'll watch on YouTube says, vlog over.